What's up, guys? Normally I start these videos in the car, but didn't have the battery in the camera, so I had to go home and get it again. I think the average or normal person, would get in a bad mood or get a little bit upset, frustrated because something didn't go their way, but I made it a game. This is just another obstacle for me to overcome and not give a fuck, right? Because you figure out who you are when things don't go your way. And I choose to not break character, stay positive, and look at it as an opportunity. And I do this with every area, but that's another topic for another day. Today I was self-reflecting a lot over the last year, 2 years, and what really fueled me that helped me get to where I am today, and just all the things around that. So I was thinking about the initial thing that set me on fire, the fuel that launched me into this progression was straight anger and aggression. I've always been very angry, pissed off that I didn't have the life that I want yet. That when I wasn't in shape, I was pissed off that I wasn't in shape. I wanted to be in amazing shape. I wanted to have a successful business. And the big thing that I reflected on was I wanted to prove everybody wrong. Everybody. My friends, my family, even my ex, all this shit. And the reason for that is because, I've been on this entrepreneurial journey for since I was 16. I'm 21, so it's been 4 or 5 years. And I didn't see any success until maybe the last year. Before that, I made no money. Every business failed. My drop shipping businesses all failed. I had a commercial mortgage job based off commission. Made no money, $2,500 in 9 months. Everything was failing. Nothing was working. And the entire time for 3 years, everyone in my family was giving me shit. Everyone in my family, immediate family, even like farther relatives. Why are you not in college? Why are you doing these businesses? How much fucking longer are you going to waste your time? All this bullshit. All of this bullshit. Just consistently putting me down. Telling me what I'm doing and the path I am choosing to go down is the wrong path and they know better. And it's fine because I understand where they're coming from. Because they don't see what I see. They don't know what I'm capable of. They don't see my vision. They went down a different path and that's fine. But they were consistently telling me what I'm doing is wrong and just shitting on me. I vividly remember many, many situations and things people have said in my direct family that were like just putting me down straight up. And that was what fueled me. That's exactly what I was thinking about in my darkest moments, right? When nothing was working, when I was grinding 14 hours a day right after my breakup. I was thinking, I'm going to prove all these fucking people wrong. I'm going to prove my whole family wrong. Everybody. Even I'm going to prove my ex wrong, right? What fueled me was anger and aggression. And wanting to prove everybody in my life wrong, that I could be successful. I can do this. And it was in the last few days, I've been hanging out with family a little bit. I've had a few days I've been hanging out with them, right? With people who've doubted me in the past. And it's crazy how things are so different now. Now that I'm actually starting to see some external success, my business is doing well. I'm moving to Miami very soon in the next month and a half, just waiting for the apartment to be approved, still in the process. But everybody knows I'm moving to Miami. Everybody knows I'm seeing material success to a degree, right? It's relative. It's a lot to them. To me, it's not. Like, I have bigger goals. I'm nowhere near my full potential, right? But relative to them, I'm seeing great success. And now everybody's treating me completely different. Everybody's looking at me like, wow, you're doing all these great things. Everybody's telling me how proud they are of me, that I'm doing so amazing. Like it's on repeat. And when I think about it, my original fuel was anger because I wanted to prove them wrong. And now I'm at the point where technically I've accomplished that. I've proved them wrong. Everybody went from doubting me to saying, "What the fuck are you doing? Go to college," when I dropped out. Stop going after these stupid businesses when I kept going after them. They went from that to, "We believed in you. We're proud of you." I keep hearing that. "We're proud of you. It's amazing what you're doing." So I've achieved the thing. And after reflecting today, I've realized I could give a fuck. I genuinely could give a fuck. Because I've identified it as phony satisfaction, like empty joy. It's kind of like doing drugs or smoking weed. Like you get that dopamine right away, but it's empty. When the high runs out, it's like, why did I do that? Or it's pointless. It doesn't mean anything, right? What's really fulfilling is discipline in the work you put in. I've realized that getting all these compliments and being praised on my accomplishments, this is what I was craving for years. I wanted to prove everyone wrong. My family, my friends, even my ex a year and a half ago when we broke up, that was my main fuel to work through the 14-hour days. When I wanted to quit, when I was sitting there, my eyes would fucking like want to fall out of my face because I'm sitting there by the screen building out these programs, editing these videos all on my own. All I could think about was, there's no way I'm losing. I have to prove everyone wrong. I have to prove this girl wrong. I have to prove my family wrong. I have to succeed. And I've realized I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. It's empty. I felt good when my family was praising me for like 20 seconds. I was sitting there like, okay, yeah, my ego's being stroked. I've always said I'm gonna do this. I've been doubted, and then I've achieved the thing. I don't feel like I've achieved the thing. I have way more to give, but I've achieved the thing in their mind. And it's an empty joy. The real joy, what I've identified, the real joy is actually progress and achieving my goals. So the whole time I was kind of chasing their validation, their approval, their praise, right? But in reality, that doesn't make me happy. It's empty joy. I'm not fulfilled. What really fulfills me is making progress in my life. I crave progress. I crave to get better. The most important thing is to have these goals that I've set and continually hit them. And more importantly, enjoy the process. Enjoying the process, because I've achieved things that I thought would make me happy, and they don't make me happy. I've gotten ripped, and just getting ripped doesn't make me happy. The happiest I've been was when I was disciplined and hitting my daily actions, and in the process of getting ripped, enjoying the journey. It's corny, it sounds cringe, but you got to enjoy the walk more than you enjoy getting to the destination. Making progress, taking the actions every day, that's what fulfills me, and making progress during that time. When I hit my income goal that I've wanted to hit for the last 4 or 5 years, I felt good for like a few hours, and then I went numb. It was like, okay, well, I kind of expected to do this because of all the work I've put in, the endless hours of work, 14, 16 hours every single day for months. No days off. I I told my entire family, this is a period when they were like looking at me like I'm crazy. Bro, you can't take one day off to spend some time with your family. I would say no to family functions. I didn't go to any events with friends, with family. I wouldn't do any normal people activities. I would stay in my room, grind all fucking day, and I would get shamed for it. Like, bro, you're always in your room. You're always working. What are you doing there? I was grinding. I was fucking grinding for the life that I have now and for the life I'm gonna have. And when I look back at those moments, those are the moments that make me really proud. That was my grind season, my Rocky cut scene. That shit is what made me. And that was the time I made the most progress, when I was sitting there grinding. Nobody understood me. Nobody knew what I was doing or why. That's the best shit. Putting in the work is what made me truly happy. Not even the outcome. The outcome is a byproduct of the work. Because you could have an amazing goal. Let's say your goal is to make $10 million. I could hand you 10 mil. You'll be happy for a day. But if you didn't go through the years of struggle and climbing the mountain to get there, it's not going to be fruitful. It's not going to feel worth it. Truly, the journey is what made me happy looking back at it. So now I've realized that I have set all these goals. And the thing that will truly fulfill me is just going after them every single day, moving towards them, making progress, getting to the goal, and then setting an even bigger goal. Because the goal in itself won't make me happy. The journey on the way there and making progress, that's what makes me happy. That's what fulfills me. That's what gives me pride. That's what makes me walk around thinking I'm the fucking man. And that's what I'm going to do. I've set these outlandish goals, these crazy goals, and I'm going to continue moving towards them every single day. That's my new fuel. Truly, today I sat there and I reflected, and because of this past week talking to family, being praised by them, it's like, that was empty joy. That didn't really give me what I thought it would give me. Like, why? I really sat there and asked myself, so this entire time, it's crazy. I was chasing the praise and the approval of people who I've surpassed and people I don't even want to be like. And it's not even like to disrespect them or nothing. Like, I love my family. I'm nothing but grateful for them. I know they didn't understand me. That's why they treated me that way. And that's completely okay. And I wish the best for them. And honestly, I hope they one day hop on this journey with me. Not most people aren't as ambitious and driven and willing to sacrifice and put in the work like I am. But I've realized the chasing their validation, that's not what it's about. It's empty joy. I keep saying this because it was such a big realization for me. It was like, even like with my ex, right? I was in that relationship for almost 2 years. She was the first girlfriend I've ever had. I really had feelings for her, for real. Like, I did, right? And after we broke up, that was the main fuel. I was like, I have to win. I can't lose. I have to level up. And I did. I used that as fuel and I leveled up like crazy. But I sat there today and I was thinking about it. And I never think about my ex anymore. Like, it was the first 3 to 5 months that was the fuel, and then it kind of fizzled out. But I'm thinking, like, I could put all my success in this girl's face. Like I guess my family sees my success. I could put it in her face, and I feel nothing. It doesn't do anything for me. It really doesn't do anything for me. What does it for me is myself. Because we all live in our own minds. The external world doesn't matter. This means nothing. The external success means nothing. True fulfillment is putting in the work, struggling, getting through the hard times, and knowing I came out on top of it. That's real fulfillment. And that's what I've realized. I genuinely just have the goal of leveling up, helping as many people as I can, inspiring as many people as I can, and more and just enjoying the journey. Because even if I get to all my goals but I hate my life on the way there, that's not a life worth living. And I enjoy the struggle because I reframe everything in my mind. Everything is a positive for me. But what I will say is the aggression, initially using that as fuel, I don't think that was necessarily a bad thing. I think you have to go through that in order to get to this epiphany and change your fuel. Because that initial fire was what allowed me to get to where I am today. And the motivation changes once you get to a certain level. You know, back then I was in deep pain. I had nothing. I had no income. I was viewed like a loser by everyone around me. I was a pothead. So yeah, I was in a lot of pain, and I needed that to get to where I am today. And you should use aggression, because aggression could be used in two ways. It could be a fuel that brings you to the top, or it could be used in a horrible way. You could be an aggressive person like I was and use it to level the fuck up. Use it towards positive action towards your goal. I'd get pissed and then take action in a constructive way. Get pissed and go to work. Get pissed and go to the gym. Right? Use that aggression, that emotional energy in a positive direction. That's completely constructive and works for your success. But a lot of people, they use aggression in the wrong way. Like, normal people use aggression in the wrong way. I'll tell you how. Like, they'll go to work, their boss tells them some shit they don't want to hear, and instead of getting pissed off and using that energy to, I don't know, maybe go to the gym or work on a side hustle so that they can create an income for themselves, get the fuck out of their job, and create a life they want and become, self-reliant. Instead of using that aggression in a constructive manner, what they do is they go home to their fucking wife and let out their anger on their family. That's called using your aggression in a negative way. You can choose what to do with the emotion you are feeling, especially aggression. That is such a pure emotion that most men feel. You just need to use it in the right direction. So make sure you're using your aggression in the right way. Use it towards the positive construction of the life you want. Use it towards your goals, like I did, and you will be shocked at how fast you level up. That was the biggest level I've ever had. When I had the most aggression, when I directed the most emotional energy towards constructive, positive action, that was the biggest level up. I almost miss it. I almost miss the aggression. Right now, I'm purely fueled by my excitement for the future, because I know how amazing my future is going to be. I know I'm destined for success. I know I'm going to have an enormous business. I know I'm going to get ripped. I've been so on point the last few weeks with just everything, with my self-reflection. I write down my regrets, and then I instantly correct them the next day. Every single day I reflect on my previous day, my previous week. I've been on point with my clients. My communication with them has been outstanding. I've been putting an extra effort to provide even more value to my clients, and they've been killing it. I got new guys in the program, a lot of new clients coming in. A lot of the new clients are are just seeing crazy results because I'm becoming a better coach. I'm leveling up the program even more. My diet has been on point. I've never been this fucking locked in. I am so locked in with my diet. It's crazy. Eggs, beef, chicken every day. I don't eat bullshit. Even when I'm out to eat, I only get the right foods, and I stop the second I stop even before I'm full. I am so on top of this shit. I am so disciplined, and this has been the most fulfilled I've felt in a while because I'm on purpose. Purpose over pleasure. And this video is all over the place. I'm really just ranting. I'm saying all the things I'm learning, all the things I'm feeling, all the things that are going on. I don't know if there's one central theme to this video, but it's been like a while. It's been a few days since I posted one, so I just wanted to get on the video. I didn't want to be Mr. fucking Perfection. Oh, I need this exact topic, and I'm only going to talk about one topic. And nah, bro, I'm just whipping out the camera, providing as much value as possible, and just raw action. Raw action wins. Uncertainty is bullshit. Uncertainty is for fucking losers. Two types of people, man. Two types of people. There are guys who will never take action and will stand still their whole life, never move. And that's such a life. That's such an awful life to consistently not do anything, to stand in one place your entire life because you're uncertain and you're scared and you're afraid of taking that next step. But I would rather fail forward, take raw action, make mistakes, and then course correct throughout the whole journey. Act with boldness, act with audacity, and don't be afraid to fucking fail. That's been a huge thing for me. Just move. Don't care what anyone thinks. Don't be afraid to fail. Because at the end of the day, who really cares? The more you fail, the more you win. That's how I view it. But yeah, we're going to end it here, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. If you guys like this type of content, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked. Let me know a takeaway. What was your biggest takeaway? What did you resonate most, in this video with? And I'll continue pumping these out. It's going to be exciting, man. We're moving to Miami soon. We're going to have a lot more content. Connect with me on Instagram. Guys, if you find value in this, just hit me up on Instagram. Let's talk. And follow my stories. That's where I'm most active. So if you only follow me on YouTube and you really want to follow the journey, you like my videos, you're going to need to connect with me on Instagram because I'm there every single day. I'm posting stories every day live. You see what I'm doing day to day. So follow me on Instagram. And that's all for this one, boys. Peace out.